On this episode of Good Luck Sis, we have comedian and creator Raissa Artista talking everything about comedic relief, so stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Good Luck Sis. I'm your host Tati J.
And I'm your host Ellie.
And we have another guest with us today. We have Raissa. Welcome.
Yeah.
So please go ahead, tell us about yourself.
Put me on the spot like that. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me. It's such an honor to be here.
Yes.
Like you said, my name is Raissa Artista.
Period.
My name
I
tells
like
me what my name tells you what I do.
Yeah.
I'm a comedian. I'm kidding. So you would think I would say artist, but yeah, I am a creator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a creator. I just create for a living, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best thing ever. I don't like to keep myself in a box or a niche.
There you go.
I create whatever I want to create, and it's chaos, and I love it. It's like beautiful chaos.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
yeah.
I love the beautiful chaos. That's
Yeah.
a nice little
Chaos.
tagline.
Yeah, no, really. I really
Yeah.
write that down.
They did. Beautiful chaos.
So your channel is your canvas
Yeah.
and your video is your art.
Yeah.
How does your art tie into your humor, the skits that you provide, the comedy in it? How does that all tie in together?
And when we say channel, she has a YouTube channel.
YouTube
Yeah, I
channel.
think we kind of just, yeah.
TV, TV. So my channel is my canvas. My videos are my artwork. So
Mhm.
whenever people hear art, they think pen and paper, paint and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But art is subject. Like art, there's so many mediums to art.
Mhm.
Comedy is an art form. Cooking is an art form. Video editing is an art form.
Mhm.
Audio production is an art form. I do all these things to create a video. The video in itself, the final product, is everything that I've learned, like all my art in one, including the fact that I also include like literal art in my work.
Mhm.
So like my channel is the canvas. Every video is a piece of art.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like to put it in like that.
I like that
That's really
perspective and analogy.
Mhm.
So for those who don't know what your art form is, would you explain that?
My art form in relation to my videos or just in general? 'Cause
Well,
I do-
honestly, if you got multiple, go ahead.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I do everything. I do actual art, like painting,
Mhm.
digital art, photography, videography, video editing. Like, I mean, art is just that's why I said I create. I'd rather
Yeah.
just go as creator as opposed to artist, because they just assume just like art, but it's like it's
Mhm.
it's everything.
So then I guess then more so your videos.
Mhm.
My videos are just my sense of humor, comedy.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's the art in the videos, like
Mhm.
the sense of humor. So, what was the question again? Because my head has got that.
So okay, let's take it back.
Okay.
So for our audience who don't know exactly
Mhm.
what your YouTube channel is, give us an example of a skit
An example of a skit
that you currently have right now.
that it's in my head.
That's in your head or that's already on your YouTube. Like give us an exact describe your channel to us.
If I were to describe my channel is beautiful chaos. The same way I said it earlier.
Yeah.
It's beautiful chaos because you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Obviously, the theme of my channel is, being African, right? And having
Okay.
African parents and being foreign. But when you click a video, you think you know what you're gonna get,
Mhm.
but you never know what you're gonna get. Like I want you leaving my channel, be like, what did I just watch?
Mhm.
But it reels you into like, I gotta watch another one. 'cause
Another
I
one
did-
to
like,
try to
what did I just
understand.
watch? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that. It's just a accumulation. Is the word? Is that the word?
Accumulation.
My goodness, man, that was difficult. Accumulation of like everything. So yeah, it's just like I said, the easiest way for me to describe it is just beautiful chaos. Like
Mhm.
it's just beautiful chaos and everything. The humor is chaotic.
Mhm.
The art style is chaotic.
Mhm.
The editing is chaotic, and like
Put it all together.
you just put it all together. It's beautiful chaos.
Yeah.
So
And then how would you say, because you said it's like based on your culture, your heritage.
yeah,
How
heavily.
did you even put two and two together?
I've always done it, which is the craziest part.
Okay.
I've always done it. So like back when YouTube was just in its infancy,
Yeah.
I would see other creators making like African parents stuff, African parent content.
Mhm.
And essentially it was so funny because it was so relatable
Yeah.
because I could see myself in there.
Mhm.
So back in the days when I was like 12, 13, 14, I would make the same things too.
Wow, way back.
Like way back. Yeah. And I made my own videos and it actually got traction, but I kind of was scared and I was, imposter syndrome. I thought I wasn't funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I kind of stayed away from it, but that's truly what I wanted to make because I wanted to feel seen and I also wanted to validate other people that were going through what I was going through.
Yeah.
So the same thing that I was watching these people create African parent content, I wanted other people to watch me the same way I was watching them because I just want people to feel seen. I want people to feel validated because our experiences matter.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
1000%.
traumatic, but there's humor in it, and that's why so many people relate. So that's what I like. But I've been doing it for
sharing humor and chaos. That's how it is.
Yeah.
We're sharing humor and chaos.
Yeah.
I like that. I feel like us being Haitian, there's so much Haitian content.
I wish someone could create a Haitian content like that.
Everybody
we have it.
Yeah,
I think we see the Haitian pranks, the people dressing up as a POV. You tell your Haitian parent this,
but it's the same thing. It's the same thing because there's I didn't mean to cut you.
No, you're good. No,
yeah, there's this Haitian comedian. I don't even know his name. I forgot his name. Something Gene.
Junior Haitian.
Gene is everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, but I watch his content and it's so funny because I can see myself in that. I can see my parents in it because we're all the same, and that's the main point is to showcase that we are all the same people, regardless of where we grow up, where we grow up. Where we're raised, all this stuff, we are all the same. Because in the comments, there's people that are like, oh, my mom's Asian and she does the same thing. Like, good, perfect. I want you to realize we are the same. We're more alike than we are different.
Yeah.
But the world wants to make us, you're like this, you're like this. Like, no, we're the same.
I would say, I think being minorities, even if you're different cultures, different races, the fact that you're a minority, you relate. Like, there's so many, like you said, there's so many similarities between, we think Haitian mothers are a thing. Asian mothers?
What?
Like, you know what I mean? They go through their stuff too.
African
moms? Exactly. So it's just we all have that common thing where it's just we are raised in America by foreigner parents and battling two different cultures.
Two worlds.
So but there is, like you said, there's a lot of comedy in the trauma.
There is a lot of comedy in the trauma, and it's
just is it really funny or am I just trying to survive?
We're laughing at the game because we see the humor in it now. Even then, we saw the humor. Well, maybe not.
No, maybe not.
Maybe not. But there's humor in it, and we can't fault our parents for what they did. Or how they raised us because they only know what they know. But as we get older, we see y'all were really doing the most, but now it's something that we can bond over. Like we all had this shared experiences, and that's what makes us we bond and we laugh about it. Maybe cry a little bit, but we laugh about it, So that's what I love about it.
Yeah, you talk about bringing laughter into the world, which we need it.
Absolutely.
In the moments of chaos in our world, how do you stay motivated to create funny content?
I worry about myself. I'm at my business and drink. I'm kidding. No. How do I stay motivated? I just love to laugh. Personally, I love to laugh. I like to make people laugh. I think laughter is laughter is needed. With the way the state of the world is, we need to laugh every day. Truly speaking, we need to laugh. And being able to make people laugh is such an honor because it's you're putting joy into somebody's world, even for a second, even for a minute. And honestly, if that's a fruit of the spirit and I'm able to do that for you,
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. But no, I love that. I love being able to make people laugh, even if it's temporarily, because it's an honor to be able to share that gift with people. So if I want to leave anything in this world, I want to leave something positive. I want 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, if you had to hear about Raissa Artista, the first thing you want to think about, she was funny.
She brought
exactly. That's what I want. That's my legacy. I love that. I love that. So
I love that for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
As you said, you are a person who wears many hats in the creative space. Is there something you feel that you don't possess creatively that you wish you had to express yourself?
No, because I got audacity. I have a lot of audacity. There's one thing about me is I don't like putting myself in a box. So if there's a skill or a trait that I don't have, I will go out of my way to learn it. I will go out of my way to learn it. And if I don't, I will go out of my way to learn it. But now, even with AI, I don't need to know. I just got to
Thank you, AI.
Thank you, AI. There are so many tools now there's so many tools accessible to me that makes my creativity even
easier,
even better, even easier, even broader. There's so many things I've done within the last year that even 2 years ago I was not able to do because the tools did not exist. So as the tools develop and as I continue to learn, because I love to learn, I use what I've learned to make my content even better, to express myself differently. Maybe this season I want to do 3D. Okay, AI is not at a place where it creates 3D to the level that I want, but give it another 6 months, a year, oh, y'all gonna be seeing 3D content 100%. And that's another way for me to express myself. So it's like I just have to learn and then iterate that in my creativity, in my products, in my videos, or whatever it is I'm creating. So
I want to ask, so how do your parents or your family, being African, take your creativity? Because it's hard for them sometimes to really conceptualize and understand, what is my child doing?
Here's the thing. I understand that was a great question, by the way. I understand to them, they are doing the best that they can, right? Especially when you come to this country as an immigrant. Yeah. Doctor, lawyer, engineer. If you try and break the mold, I will be like, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, it's forbidden. So obviously, we all can relate to, these are your 3 career options. And that's going to make you money. And initially I was doing that, but I think the greatest gift that I got, or one of the greatest blessings, was that even though my parents didn't understand, my dad was always the one to kind of push me to do, like, he allowed me to exist without even understanding what I was doing. The reason why I'm here today is because he got me this really cool laptop back in, like, I don't even know, back in high school, that was able to like flip and like I could draw on it. That was like, when I tell you, that was revolutionary. Game changer. And just because of that laptop, I was able to start drawing more. I got into digital art. I got into so many different things. But I think my dad saw it. He just didn't know what to do with it, but he did the best he could to allow me to. He did that, and he gave me space. If you give me space, I will create some type of things you've never seen before. Yeah. So at first, they didn't really understand it because the process of getting here was traumatic. It was dangerous, but now they understand. Now they understand, and then they're also getting the fruit of my labor. So of course they love it. They love it. But of course,
once they can benefit.
Oh yeah, go right ahead. I tried in you since you were a baby.
Oh really? It was me. It was that side. Yeah, that was inspired by me. Yeah. Like no, they love it now. At first, I kind of hid it from them. Like once YouTube started blowing up, I hid it from them. I did not want them to know, but I was like, they're gonna find out some way because it was blowing up quicker than I could like even like grasp. And so one day my dad messaged me like, oh, by the way, your mom and I watched your videos. And I was like, no. Oh my God. Making fun of them.
I was just gonna ask. Have you experienced that?
No. My parents are my number one supporters. Oh my goodness. My parents put people on before I even get a chance to even
look at my daughter.
No, literally. I went to my dad's job and he has it on his screen. Like I'm like, sir, can you just relax? He's
Please,
like, yeah.
Have you experienced it from like just your culture in general, not necessarily your family, but even like audience members who watch it who think that it's offensive?
There are some people, but I don't care. I do not care. I don't make it for those people that people are always going to find offense in things.
And everything.
And keep in mind, I've been on the internet forever. So like you have to understand that it comes with the territory. Yeah. But there's more love than there is misunderstanding and like hate and all that. And I understand that some people just don't know. You can't relate. This is not for you. Go away. Like this is for people that understand it. And even if you don't understand, I want you to find the humor in it. So of course, with everything, there's going to be that small subset of people that really want to be, doing too much. But it is what it is. Like to me, it does not bother me at all. Like it really doesn't. It kind of is like, anyways, but yeah, whatever. I'm like, you need African parents because what are you doing?
Everyone's gonna connect with content, and that's fine,
and that's fine, and that's perfect, and that is so perfect because your audience will always find you. So your audience will always find you.
That's true. Yeah. What would you say? Do you feel like your art needs to have a deeper meaning to it, or are you just having fun when you create it?
I have fun when I create, and I allow it to take shape however it needs to take shape. So when I tell people I don't necessarily like plan my videos, I allow it to be what it is. Because like I'll start with an idea, and then as I start to edit, I'm like, oh, this would look so much better if I do this. And I just let it go in its own like direction. And it ends up being what it wants to be, and I allow it to be. If there's a message in it, there's a message in it. If it's just purely humor, it's purely humor. But my art itself, like it has its own, like it develops itself as it goes. So like there may be some times where I might want to put a little message in there, but that's, I mean,
It's just fun.
I like to have fun. So if you want to deep the message that maybe may or may not exist, by all means, by all means, art is subjective. Art talks. So I mean, maybe you're finding something that I may have not said that is helping you or whatever. I mean, to each their own. And maybe there's things that even people point out like, oh, I like when you did this. And to be honest, I didn't even know that I did that. So they're the ones that are telling me, and I'm like, oh, that's what they're teaching me. So yeah, I just allow it to take shape however it needs to be, and whatever happens.
I think just the creation of your art is the deeper meaning in itself, showing that, especially like other first generation children, that like, oh my gosh, she's African and she's doing this. Yeah. She's not the standard, like you said, career path. Like that in itself is probably helping so many. And like I said, the creation is the message right there. Yeah. So even if you don't have the purpose of it being deep, it's running deep for someone.
It's exactly. Like you said, representation matters. I want them to know that you don't have to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, like honestly. And that's honestly the core. Like if there's really like a deep message, that's my underlying message, is that there's so much more to us. We are multifaceted. We are super creative. We are super funny. We are super talented, that we don't have to, there's so much we can do with our lives and just, a career path that may not even fit your character. Yeah. Like me, can you imagine me doing surgery? Hey, no, I'd rather do
the comedy.
I'd rather do comedy.
You would be doing surgery. Knock, knock.
Are you knocking on my ribs? Nah. It's like I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. Yeah. Like I like to be happy. I like to be happy. I like to make people laugh, and I want to make sure I'm giving myself that opportunity. I'm not laughing at the office working at the cubicle. I'm not laughing, but I laugh when I'm editing. I laugh when I'm thinking about a video idea. Like I like what I do because what I do makes me happy.
Yeah. I know you already mentioned that the possible negative commentary that doesn't affect you or anything like that. Did it ever affect you at a point especially when you're like probably younger, still kind of figuring out how you want people to see you and see your art?
I want to say, I don't know. Did it? That's a great question. Did it? It might have, but it never stopped me because I knew who I was. It never stopped me, because if it did, I would have stopped years ago. But I don't, just being on the internet so young, you understand that the internet is chaotic. And this is like early in the internet days when there was no filter and anything. So I got a lot of different comments that I'm like, it may have hurt my feelings in the time, but I still got love from it. So I'm like, where do you want to focus your attention?
Yeah.
So,
How do you feel like you've grown as an artist? Like where before maybe the negative comments probably got to you, but do you feel like now that you're just like, I'm just blocking the noise, I'm just focusing on me? Like
I'm getting paid, sweetie.
Yes.
Every time you watch and you comment, you're paying. Come on, add more. Dislike this video, please. Like you're paying me, so it's like I don't care. It doesn't bother me, because it's like I understand that some people are going to take it negatively, and that is fine. Jesus's message was not accepted by everybody. So why do I feel like everybody's going to love? Like it doesn't matter to me. So I just kind of brush it off.
I love that. That's true. Jesus' message wasn't.
It really wasn't.
So who am I?
Yeah, he knew who he came for.
It's going to touch the souls that it needs to.
Exactly. So
I'd be laughing. Like laughing like a kid, because going on to the next question, like for those who don't know and haven't seen, so most of her content is on fictional characters, like the cartoons that we used to watch. And my favorite is Phineas and Ferb. So if you had to pick one fictional character that you could be, this is just a funny question, who would it be?
Mommy Pig.
Mommy Pig.
100%. Every time. Peppa Pig's mom.
Okay.
But like the African version.
Okay.
Technically her name is Mama Pig, but
okay.
Yeah, her, every time I do a video with her, I feel her. Like she is me. Like she is the embodiment, like final boss of African moms. Like she is perfect. She is like, I don't know, every time I like channel her as a character, I just feel like she's me. Like that's why she's my favorite. The other ones are cool. Like I love them. We're all the same people because they're all voiced by me. But when it comes to like Mommy Pig, she's such a dynamic character. And maybe because I've made so many episodes of her that I'm just like, like every time I'm editing her, I'm like, oh, I can do it like this. Like she allows me to be more creative. So I think that's why I gravitate towards her more. Yeah.
Oh wow! So I didn't even know you voiced the characters.
She voiced the characters. Oh, wow. Candace's mom from Phineas and Ferb is just like, I need to get into Peppa Pig.
You should. I promise you.
I never watched it, so I connect more with like the
show that you've seen.
The shows I've seen.
I get that.
So Candace's mom, I already knew how Candace's mom was, so that way I'm just like laughing when I watch Candace's mom. Yeah. But I'll definitely get into the other characters.
What's your goal? Like, do you ever think, especially because your voice characters like Disney, Nickelodeon, hit me up, like?
I mean, there's so many opportunities and so many ways that this can go. I don't want to limit myself. I said, come for me. I'm here. Yeah. Get me out this 9 to 5. Pay me though, but get me out this 9 to 5. Yeah. Like a lot, just whatever is available. I'm just allowing God to guide me, honestly, because He's opening doors in places that I've never. I'm just here. Like I'm just doing what I need to do. So I don't have like an end goal per se. I just want to make sure I'm able to create and that my voice is out there and that people see themselves when they see me. That's the main thing. So it's like, if you want to put me on a different platform, go ahead. But you have to understand, I'm multifaceted. Today, you might get African version of me. Tomorrow, you might get, I don't know. I don't know. Even I don't know. Sometimes I get surprised by who comes out. I'm like, which one of you today? Like, which one of these personalities? So yeah. She said, "Oh, she crazy."
No, that's like that because Ellie had a moment with voices early in another episode, and now you saying that, I get what you're saying, but the audience members will be like, "So she got different
at this
people,
point, the audience
personalities coming out."
No,
I get it.
Yeah, I have a lot. Oh my God. Sometimes, I mean, let me not even go there. No. Like people think I'm crazy because I tell them, like, I will sit in my room and actually laugh. Like, I actually laugh out loud. And that's the stuff that I put in my videos. Like, if I don't laugh, I don't put it in a video. Yeah. So I make things that make me laugh.
I mean, that's what you should.
Exactly.
That's artist though. Like, I think of like when people think of like Beethoven, like the greatest artist ever. I think they just like one day when he's in his house, I'm sure like he just like, oh, that's an amazing piece and starts playing. That's what I think of artists. Like an artist who paints, I think they just wake up one day and they're like
wow,
they just start.
Yeah, I think that's if you can't. I feel have a reaction to your own
work.
Art, why would you put it? Yeah. Like when I write my poems, I'm like, bitch, you good. You did that. Like, I don't have that reaction. Yeah. No, it's not.
But it's so interesting because like sometimes when I visit my parents, like I'll be working in my dad's office and he'll probably be just like off in the corner and I'll just start cracking up. And he's looking at me like, you good?
But I'm going to tell you one thing. One thing you can tell me, I'm an only child. I've been laughing to myself for a long time. And I'd be like, that's hilarious.
If you cannot make yourself laugh, like why are you so serious? Why are you
Nobody else was making me laugh. I had to make myself laugh.
Exactly. So, girl, you got a sense of humor. That's just what it is. It's a sense of humor. So
that's missing nowadays.
Yeah.
Do you ever think the world is too sensitive for your comedy? Oh, okay.
What? There's so like tell me why they said, oh, I don't like the image that you're trying to portray of Black parents or African parents. We're not all like this. Did I say all of us were like this?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all.
This is my experience.
This is my experience. And first of all, I'm Cameroonian. It's super specific to me. I am literally giving you my experience in a video. You happen to watch and click. Now you think it's about you. Baby, that got nothing to do with me. But yeah, they're like, oh, I don't like the way you're pushing the narrative. The African moms are like, da 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 da. I'm like, okay, but so what? There's so many people that relate to it that there's obviously something there. There's some truth there. Like, it's exaggerated, but it's exaggerated for comedic purposes. We're not other. That's what I said. Like, people are too sensitive, and I'm like, if my comedy is not for you, it's not for you because I can really say what I really want to say, but the children watch it. So like, let me pipe down a little bit. But yeah.
Oh God, I love you.
Thank you.
You don't care.
I do not. I do not care.
I think the world needs a little bit more of that.
Oh, stop it. You don't want two of me. You do not. You don't.
And I feel like in this world, in order to put out content, you have to have that personality. You cannot care what other people think of you.
Yeah. If I cared, I wouldn't be making content to begin with.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in the comedic game or creative world that you look up to or get inspired by?
Oh my gosh, so many people. Myself.
Top 3.
I'm kidding.
There you go.
No, my family is funny. My family is so funny. They just talk smack 24/7 and they don't even know they're talking smack. Like every time I visit home or I'm visiting my sister, they'll say something and I'm like, I gotta write that down because I'm gonna use it in my videos. Because to them, it's so natural. Like African parents, they're so poetic with their insults that it's so ingrained in them. They don't even know they're doing it. And I'm sitting over here trying not to laugh. I'm like
how did you come up with that?
Like, yeah. Look, I'm like, how do you, what?
Yeah. How did you form that sentence?
Yeah. No, literally. That's the humor in it. Because it's like, to me, it's I'm surrounded with humor. So like, I love that. It's just, I love that for me.
Is there someone that you would like, if you found out, oh my God, they watch my videos? Really?
Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh, that's a great question. Because like some people watch it and I'm like, wait, what? That's a great question. I want them to be African.
Okay.
And I want them to be somebody that can put me on too.
One African I'm thinking about is Yvonne Orji.
Oh yeah. Oh, her. Yeah. And then there's another Nigerian artist. I think her name is Beverly Adeze. She's super funny.
Yes,
I love her.
The African mom.
Yeah,
yes.
I love her. She is. I went to go see her in December. For like a November.
Okay.
Yeah. She's awesome. I love her. And if I found out she watched, I'm like, mommy, please come and see something. Come on, I've made it all. And it's like yeah. I would be so like, I did that.
Period.
Right. Yeah.
Period.
But yeah, just even like, I don't know. We'll see. I may not know now because maybe that's not necessarily my main focus. But it's cool. Like it's cool to find out that it's really going this far because I'm still processing, honestly. So
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
From where we met in August, where you took your pause, and then I just saw consistency.
Yeah.
Ever since I started following your channel, and it's grown so much, and it's a motivation for me and also creators who want to start. Yeah. And just that consistency really helps.
Yeah, it really does. It really, really does. Like just even if showing up for yourself, I think that's what matters. Showing up for yourself is the consistency that you need. You think that it's about I need to consistently put content out there so people can see me. No, it's more so showing up for yourself. The consistency should be for you.
Yeah.
Everything else is a reward of that consistency.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
All right, so we are wrapping up the episode, but this segment is our Melanin Monday. So you are our Melanin Monday. So
I like that one.
So tell our audience where they can find you, where they can follow you, how they can support, and all of that.
Well, the best platform to find me is on YouTube at Raissa Artista. And then you can find me on TikTok at Raissa Artista. Instagram at Raissa Artista. Like everything's Raissa. If just type in Raissa Artista, I'm gonna show up. And I did that on purpose. But yeah, just everything. Yeah. Yes. Every new platform.
Same thing.
Go and type it because I've copped it before anybody gonna start acting like that. Are you mad? Yeah, Raissa Artista on everything. Same. Yeah.
And then also we have this segment called My Favorite Brand. So it could be something personal, skincare, makeup, or something more geared towards your talent that you like, an editing software or something like that. So what would you think? What would you say your favorite brand is?
I was getting excited to put somebody on, like a company, but now I'm like, you people play with me too much. I was going to say CapCut. Like everything, all of this started because of CapCut. But now that CapCut is tripping, people have done something to me I don't like.
Sometimes you can't even use the songs that aren't under Pro.
Yeah,
and it says it's Pro. I'm like, it's not Pro.
I got that problem, baby. I got the Pro.
Oh, I don't got that, baby.
I got the Pro. I need it. I need it for all the features. Yeah. All the features. But yeah, I mean, I love CapCut. CapCut. I love CapCut. I love CapCut. I love the ease of it, but I love the fact that it can be easy or it can be complex. It's up to you.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you make it what it is. Like if you really want the simplicity of editing, CapCut. If you want more advanced XYZ, CapCut. Like everything I've made from the African parent content is exclusively off CapCut. And every day I discover new things I can do off CapCut. I'm like, how? Like, what? Even though I don't like them, I love them.
Have you ever thought about like teaching, like how to edit? And do you do that?
I kind of did, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have like,
because just seeing your video and I was like, oh, this is a lot.
You have the patience to do it.
I can, but it's like when I start editing, my mind doesn't automatically go to let me record, because then I have to now record to edit the recording of the recording editing. People have asked, and I do want to put that out more because like earlier, I want people to know that they can do it too. That's the whole point. I want them to know that it's easier than it looks. I want to be able to teach it, but I want to teach it in a way that is also true to me. So I want to teach it comedically. Yeah. Yeah. So like everything I still want to tie back into
to who you are.
To who I am. So.
Yeah. I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming. It was a great conversation. You guys definitely go watch her videos. Yeah. I watched my very first one today. They are hilarious. I watched the Phineas and Ferb one. And I think, like you said, we can all relate, whether we're African or not. I think we all can be like, yep, I've been through that. That's hilarious. This is true. So continue to do what you're doing.
Thank you.
Spread laughter.
Absolutely. That's my mission.
During
That's my mission.
Dark times right now.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes.
We need people like you, girl.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're welcome.
That. Thank you.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Good Luck Sis, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye.
Bye.